All right, I'm for Teleferro, Miss Teleferro TV. All right, we're doing the Drake disses at Meek Mill and Tory Lanez, and we already did Meek. And if you haven't checked out, now check it out as well. Now we're doing Tory Lanez. All right, Drake got at Tory Lanez on a record called "Do Not Disturb," and it was just a clever play on words. And I see a lot of people out there saying it's corny. And my question to you is, who else doing corny play on words like this at the top of rap? Like, I'm sorry, I don't see that a lot. I like Big Sean for other reasons. I think Big Sean is the best rapper alive. It's not like I'm looking at underlining messages. Cole does do some underlining messages that you have to go back. But I'm like, damn, like Drake can't win or lose with anything he does. I thought this was pretty clever. I'm listening to this Do Not Disturb record, and I guess we'll post the lyrics. And I seen what Drake said about Tory Lanez, and I like it. All right, let's break down these lyrics. 7 a.m. in Germany. Can't believe that they heard of me. Last verse that I gotta do is always like surgery. Always trying to let go of anything that'll burden me. That's the reason you can feel the tension and the urgency. Last chance I get to make sure that you take it personally. Take this shit to the heart. It's always executed perfectly. If we do a song, it's like taking my kids to work with me. You an overnight celebrity. You one day star. Swear I told you that I'm in this bitch for eternity. I'm a reflection of all your insecurities. Behind closed doors, a lot of six God worshiping. Done talk now, cause there's other shit concerning me. Alright, for those who don't know, here's the gist of the breakdown of how he's coming at Tory Lanez. So apparently Daystar is Tory Lanez's real first name. So that's pretty clever to me. I really like that a lot. And of course I told you was the name of Tory Lanez's project that came out last year, I believe. So it's very clever to me. I like it, man. I don't care what anybody else says. I thought it was pretty clever. And behind closed doors, a lot of six God worshiping. Many could take that and run with that. I won't go too far in it. Maybe that means that behind closed doors, Tory Lanez has tried to hit up Drake and work with him, want to be on a track with him, maybe do some music together, and I can believe that. The thing I don't like about Tory Lanez, and what I can't, because Tory Lanez makes good music to me. I like anything Tory Lanez put out. He put out like 2 mixtapes on like New Year's or something like that. Both dope projects, right? Dope. He just gave out a lot of free music that he could have charged for. I'm be honest with you, but he's fairly young, so free music is free music, all right? If that's where he's at with life, I'm not going to knock him for that. But with that being said, I will say this. Tory Lanez, I don't like is because what I don't like about him is when he does interviews and people ask him man to man or woman to man, whoever it is, about his beef with Drake, he plays it off and acts like there's not a thing. This ain't real. What are you guys talking about? I'm so focused on my career, I don't have time to beef with Drake. But everything he does, if it's going in Philly saying Drake ain't allowed here, if it's dissing him on records, and Tory is always throwing shots at Drake on records, period, right? If it's all of that, he acts like there's no issue, but your logic and your career shows otherwise. And I guess maybe you can respect the whole he wants to keep it in the music type of deal. I ain't buying that though. If you're doing IG videos about an artist, that's different from putting it in the record only. I don't like that. That's corny to me if you're doing IG videos in Philly saying Drake ain't allowed here or some shit like that. You do it on social media when a man asks you to your face about it, you need to be able to comment on that. And I can't respect that. And that's why I have issue with Tory Lanez not wanting to speak on that. Now, Drake, he'll speak. He don't do a lot of interviews, but when he does do them, he'll speak on anybody you bring up. Now, to be fair to Tory and anybody else that Drake speaks on, Drake only does interviews in controlled settings. I wouldn't doubt if they run through the questions beforehand, all right? I don't like the fact that he only does interviews pretty much with Apple Music. So I will give Tory an out there, but to me, the bars were good. I liked it. I thought it was good bars, man. What do you guys think about these bars? Comment your response below. And I guess go ahead and comment what you think about More Life as a project as a whole, right? We hadn't did that yet. I'll do something bigger with More Life once the streaming numbers and the total sales come out this week. I'll do something with More Life. Remember, this project is going to shatter every streaming record there is, right? I already expected to do 500, 600,000, and I'm telling y'all now, I wouldn't be surprised if this thing does upwards of 1 million first week sales, including streaming, right? Streaming helps certain artists. Streaming helps every artist, to me, but you talk about an artist like Drake who has the power and has a deal through Apple Music, it helps them more than it helps a lot of other artists. So Drake's gonna get a lot of numbers on his side for More Life. And technically, this ain't even an album. This is a quote-unquote playlist. All right? Albert Teleferro, Mr. Teleferro TV. Thank you for the time, love, support. I don't take it for granted. Salute. I'm out. If you're looking to book me for an interview, video, or by phone, if you're looking to have your music or your skill featured on my daily podcast, if you're looking to book me for a speaking engagement to help motivate some kids, if you're looking to have me rock some of your clothing to help promote your brand, make sure you hit me up at booking@ismrteleferro.com. Again, that's booking@ismrteleferro.com.